Good morning. Welcome to the start of a brand new week. And welcome to our first meditation of this week. Right, everything is set. We are ready to go. So happy Monday. A brand new week is here, brimming with possibilities for creation. Let's tackle it head on and make the most of this fresh start. This is the perfect time to stop and ask the question, will I create at my highest potential this week? So as we consider our creative endeavors, the words of Andy Puddicombe offer a gentle reminder about the process. So this week, we don't have just one teacher to guide us into our meditations for this week. It's different teachers every day, and sometimes multiple teachers on one day. Today it's specifically Andy Puddicombe. So the first thought by Andy Puddicombe today is, in letting go, we cease trying to make something happen, and then the mind naturally opens. It's like watching a flower grow. Free from effort, its petals naturally unfold to reveal its beauty. Somebody, good morning. Anthony, good morning. Hello, beautiful humans. Welcome to the start of a new week. Just like this flower that Andy Puddicombe speaks of, we were all created to create. Might it be possible that just like this flower, a part of you is ready to naturally unfold and bloom without needing to be motivated by threats and punishment and criticism and fear? The truth is, our highest potential is always accessible. Like a seed containing the blueprint of a flower, we all have the inherent ability to blossom. Fear, however, frequently acts as a barrier. When we address and move beyond our fears, we naturally open ourselves to creating our best work. The next thought by Andy Puddicombe is, best advice ever received was from one of my meditation teachers at the monastery. He said, be present, be patient, be gentle, be kind. Everything else will take care of itself. Of course, we have to take responsibility, and of course, we have to be accountable. But does that have to mean the absence of being present and patient and gentle and kind with ourselves? It is precisely when we attack ourselves in the misguided attempt at doing better that we wake up our biggest fears and rob ourselves from creating at our highest potential. Can you trust that you don't have to attack, judge, and criticize yourself in order to do your best? This week, you have an opportunity to experiment with a different approach. Instead of driving yourself with criticism and fear, what have you trusted your natural creative instincts? What have you believed that being gentle with yourself actually enhances rather than diminishes your performance? Charlene, good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to a new week. The path forward is not about doing more. It's about being more. More present to the moment. More patient with the process. More gentle with your imperfections. More kind to the part of you that is learning and growing. Maggie, a very good morning. Welcome to a brand new week. If you're ready, you can close your eyes and let's slip away into this week together, starting with the first few big breaths. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, feel yourself grow, feel yourself expand in all directions from your core outwards. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and even drop your head. While you continue your full body breathing, feeling every cell in your body rise with every inhale, and feeling every cell in your body fall with every exhale. Let's have a conversation about what you're doing right now. Right now, you are being the teacher to this body. You are sitting this body down and saying to this body, here is how I want us to do this. You see, the only thing that stands in our way is fear. Our own fear. What fear does, quite naturally, is put us in fight or flight mode. Fight or flight, as it suggests, prepares our body for doing those things, either fighting or running. And sure, hiding is included there as well, but let's simplify it. Whenever we find ourselves in fear, our bodies and minds are primed for either fighting or running. So whatever you choose to do next will do one of two things. However you choose to respond will either create more fear or less fear. When we are in fight or flight, our arteries constrict, pushing blood and nutrients to our extremities, which means what gets most of our body's attention is our arms and legs. Why would our arms and legs get all the attention? Because those are the things we use to fight or run. Even the blood flow around your brain constricts, except for the areas of your brain that need to facilitate fighting and running. So let's bring it back to the theme of our meditation today for the start of the week. The theme is, the question of today's email is, will you create at your highest potential this week? The very simple question is, do you ever create at your highest potential when you're in fear? Which is why I love Andy Puttycomb's quote for today. Can you learn to be present and patient and gentle and kind with yourself? Can you be gentle with a part of you that is still growing? Because that is when you might be creating at your highest potential. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward. And roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left, forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. You can lean your upper body over to the left. Lean your upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least becoming as present as we possibly can be right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, we'll take the next few big breaths together. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips into your body and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey within. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. So with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, see yourself standing at the start of a brand new week. See your toes sticking over the edge. See yourself ready to dive in. Take your next big breath. A Monday morning meditation gives us the opportunity to look at the week ahead and be intentional about how we want to step into this week. When we don't become intentional at the start of our week or at the start of our days, then we risk walking into our day or our week on autopilot. And whatever we do on autopilot is subject to old programming, old patterns. Whenever we are on autopilot, it's a guarantee we will repeat whatever old patterns we have. We will react to the world in whatever old ways we've reacted to the world before. So let's be intentional as we look into the week ahead. And we'll start with a reminder of what lies ahead, what is known about the week ahead, what is already in your calendar. Take a moment to remind yourself of some of the things you need to get done this week. Remind yourself of some of the places you need to go this week. Remind yourself of some of the people you need to see this week. So as you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, take a walk through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and create as clear a picture as you can. Take your next big breath. Today's message is titled, Will You Create at Your Highest Potential This Week? What will you create this week? We are all born creators. Every day and every breath we take every day is an act of creating. What are you creating this week? It could be a project you're working on, something from which you could take a step back and say, look, I finished this. It could be art you're creating or writing. Again, something you can take a step back from and point and say, look, I created this. But we also create in so many more subtle ways. Things we can't so easily point to and say, I made this. Here are more examples. Every interaction you have with any human around you is an act of creating. You're creating that relationship. Everything you do in your living space creates the energy there. How you see yourself, how you talk to yourself, is the foundation of the whole life you create. What will you create this week? What will get your attention this week? Take your next big breath. For a moment, transport yourself to the end of this week. Stand in the weekend and take a look backwards. If you had a checklist for the end of this week, what would be on that checklist? What are things for which you'd like to say, I got this done, I got that done? What are things for which you'd like to say, I got started on this one, I made progress on that one? For a moment, imagine you're at the end of this week looking backwards. What are the things you'd like to have checked off your list? Take your next big breath. We're starting this week with a powerful mantra. Mantras or affirmations, whatever you'd like to call them. This is my favorite mantra. We'll break it into 3 first. Well, let's bring them all together for the first part. Let's go. I am a fearless creator is the first one. Bring that into your mind. I am a fearless creator. The second part of it is, I am doing my best. Can you string them together? I am a fearless creator. I am doing my best. Then the third part is, I trust that I am guided. I am a fearless creator. I am doing my best. And I trust that I am guided. As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, repeat that to yourself again. I am a fearless creator. I am doing my best. And I trust that I am guided. Take your next big breath. Now let's get a little bit more specific. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, the first part is, I am a fearless creator. I trust my natural ability to bloom. And what do you see when you say that? What is the image that comes into your mind? I am a fearless creator, and I trust in my natural ability to bloom. Take your next big breath. The second part is, I am doing my best. Say it to yourself again, I am doing my best. And to be more specific, and my best is enough in this moment. I am doing my best, and my best is enough in this moment. Take your next big breath. And the third part is, I trust that I am guided. And to be more specific, I trust that I am guided towards my highest potential. Take your next big breath. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back, or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll read to you one more time. Today's quotes by Andy Puddicombe. He says, "In letting go, we cease trying to make something happen, and then the mind naturally opens. It's like watching a flower grow, free from effort. Its petals naturally unfold to reveal its beauty." He says, "The best advice I ever received was from one of my meditation teachers at the monastery. He said, 'Be present, be patient, be gentle, be kind. Everything else will take care of itself.'" Of course, we have to take responsibility. Of course, we have to be accountable. But does that have to mean the absence of being present and patient and gentle and kind with ourselves? It is precisely when we attack ourselves in the misguided attempt at doing better that we wake up our biggest fears and rob ourselves from creating at our highest potential. Can you trust that you don't have to attack, judge, and criticize yourself in order to do your best? The path forward is not about doing more. It's about being more present to the moment, more patient with the process, more gentle with your imperfections, and more kind to the part of you that is learning and growing. Just before we sign off, say this mantra or affirmation with me again. I am a fearless creator. I am doing my best. And I trust that I am guided. One more time. I am a fearless creator. I am doing my best. And I trust that I am guided. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for the opportunity to step into a new week once again. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning that punishing myself into creating, punishing myself into performing, is really not as productive as I once might have thought. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning, believing, and trusting that just like this flower, whose seed already had the blueprint of a flower in bloom, just like this flower, my full potential is already in the blueprint. It's already available to me. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning that what I need to fulfill my potential is not more pressure, not more punishment, but letting go of the fear that prevents me from boldly taking whatever next step I need to take. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for jumping into this week along with us. Danae, a very good morning. Vivian, good morning. Happy Monday. Great seeing you. Thank you, Maggie. Have a beautiful week. Thank you, Sunmary. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Charlene. Wishing you all the best week ahead. Spread your wings, fly off, and create at your highest potential. Lots of love. Ciao, ciao.